velocity as sponsors were able to find. This is becoming more challenging. We're not allowed to be outside of Jubilee or Sam's Club or Burn Dairy selling raffle tickets and things like that. So we have to get more creative this year. We have to work at it. Every team's got to work at it. Your managers will be sending out to you a sponsorship letter that you should put your son's name on top of, and then your son should deliver these sponsorship letters to businesses of your choosing. Okay, get them involved a little bit. I've been doing this 7 years, and I realized that the adults do most of the fundraising, but these are some of the things that we want the kids to start getting involved with at a young age if possible. And hopefully we can generate some money there. Also, and very important, there's a lot on the plates of the coaches and managers. If you have ideas of fundraisers, maybe you've done them with your daughter's softball team, you've done them with the Boy Scouts, you've done them with your church, whatever it may be. If you have ideas, run them by your coach. We need help with this stuff. We're doing a lot of things, and when we add fundraising coordinator to that, it gets a little bit difficult, so we'll take all the help we can get. Tournaments. As an organization, we have pretty loose guidelines in terms of the numbers and the types of tournaments to play in. Our younger teams, 9, 10s, we typically try to stay closer to home, okay? Play as many local tournaments as possible, limit the travel, and we're not going to be playing at those young ages every weekend of the summer. We just don't see a point in it, okay? The older teams, we get into where we want to go to some more competitive venues, play some more competitive teams. The tournaments start to cost a little more money, even showcase type of things for the older kids, so it changes. Ultimately, it's up to the team manager to build their own schedule. So, unfortunately, families, you're kind of stuck with what the manager comes up with, and we go from there. But we do try to get that information out to families as soon as possible, because we know vacation time has to be planned and things like that in certain situations. So that's tournaments. You have input on that, questions about that, talk to your coaches, talk to your team managers. Spirit wear. Okay, we have a Spirit wear store available through BSN. Now, we had this last summer. It was open. There is a ton of stuff on there, from your basic run-of-the-mill, Hanes t-shirts to Under Armour to Nike stuff. A lot of different designs. It's good stuff. We'll be updating that as we go. It is still open. It never closes. And you get the stuff quick. I think I ordered a couple things on Monday, had them Wednesday or Thursday. It's crazy. You don't have to wait for a deadline. You don't have to wait for a whole team to order. You want something, go on the site, order it, and it's there. They also run promotions every once in a while and deals. I think right now they have a 15% off going through the end of the month if you spend $75 or $85. And I'm sure there'll be something else around Christmas. I will leave the store website in the description of this video, okay? So that's where that will be. So you'll be able to have that, write it down. Or you can go to BSN Sideline Store and type in Finger Lakes Falcons, and it'll pop up. It'll say Finger Lakes Falcons, Elmira, New York, and you'll be in. Okay, it is as simple as that. Now, to the fun stuff. The facility. I've saved this for the end because I like to save the best for last. We are excited to have a new home for the Falcons, and we are at 222 Sports in Horseheads. It's on Ithaca Road. One of our 14U parents, Kevin Sullivan, owns the building, has put a ton of his own time, effort, money into making it a place that the Falcons as an organization can call home, or as I like to call it, the nest. Okay, it's only for Falcons. Well, and some lacrosse stuff going on, but baseball wise, it's only for the Falcons. And it's going to be great. Okay, it's going to work out great. We don't have our teams going to 5 different places and helping some other people make a whole lot of money by charging us through the nose for the space. Okay. Before the cancellation of sports, okay, high school sports and local rec sports, we had a schedule that was designed for kids to be able to come Monday through Sunday as much as they wanted. Okay, the schedule was set up and was going to be run like a health club. Okay, so you could just come when you were available during the hours that we were open, and we had a system and programs going on. That has changed a little bit. We're hoping we get to that before the end of the winter, but it has changed a little bit. We've had to make some tweaks, and we're going to be operating a little bit different to start, okay? And we will continue to evaluate, obviously, what we can do with the COVID situation and what the kids can do outside of our own workouts, okay? This is something else your managers will send you. They will send you this schedule, okay? The schedule will have Monday through Sunday in blocks, hour blocks or 2 hours in terms of teams that you're able to get in there, okay? You'll see that the blocks are grouped by ages, okay? So I'm just going to throw it out for an example. On a Monday from 5 to 6, it's the 9U and 10U for hitting, okay? If you're 11U, you don't go. If you're 9 and 10U, you can attend. It's pretty simple when you see it, stuff to kind of explain this way, but the blocks are broken down by 2 age groups at a time, okay? 9s and 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s and 14s, etc. Even though the initial plan was 7 days a week access for these kids, we still were able to work it out that kids are going to have 4, 5, 6 hours potentially per week if you so choose, okay? So you will have that much time blocked for your age group to go in and get your hitting, get your defense, your team time, and things like that. So still not bad, 5 or 6 hours a week. It sure beats last year. I had a 2-hour block on Sunday afternoons for the whole winter in Elmira. That was it, 2 hours. So now